due to my father and mother, and my grandfather and grandmother, grandparents, and also uncle and aunts. They were highly involved in the SRA, and certainly friends of the city of Zandvoort, the community of Zandvoort, special group, I think. Typically experiences were no food, neglect, thrown from the stairs. My father were killing little animals. Electroshocks on my head, and my brain were squeezed between blocks, wooden blocks. I have 15 certainly broken limbs. They drugged me. They forced me to put my kneecap on an iron frame for punishing, for abuse. I have more than 700 scars over my body, which came up by age of 50. My body is getting responding. Hanging upside down, change, of course, rape, front and backside. Furthermore, hitting under your feet a lot. Your feet hurt a lot. And stabbing with knives in my back, shoulder blades. I have scars on my shoulder blades. Yeah, what I remember that I was wearing the white dress. I was cleaned. I smelled the soap. So I was laying there on a kind of altar. Absolutely sure. I'm absolutely tight. Of course, always tight. You're so much tights everywhere. Tied also with electroshocks, of course. But that's what I remember very clear. And of course they were wearing those the robes with the black with the caps over it, and they're wearing the robes and they are chanting, and a lot of candles, those scenery, and then in the basement of the castles with the bows, the concrete bows. Yeah. And I was not alone, there were more children. So that's absolutely what I remember. Yeah. Took place at our home, certainly in Zandvoort. Then we took to mansions and places in the Netherlands, probably more area Haarlem, Zandvoort, and The Hague, where my mother also come from. Then castles, Heidelberg in Germany, mansions in Belgium, and probably castles also there, because we had a summer house near the border at Belgium, France, and UK. It's a lot by grooming. I've been kidnapped, certainly. Drugging, needles. I have needles, feeling needles also in my arm and here. They also put, by abuse, needles on my face and in my eye. That's also experience. But also, force power, of course. I think it has to do with the MK Ultra system, where otherwise I wouldn't have been so much torture between 0 and 6. Torture is incredible for such a young child. That was to test probably the pain level, I think. They were organized. They were wearing those white coats. They were I have the flashbacks of the machines, the everything. that you are laying there, and they prepared it all. They are they know what they were doing. It was certainly the medical environment. Yeah. The most worst experience is what they did were the electroshocks on my brain. Since I hear a big bang in my head all the time when I want to go to live. I want to live. I hear a huge bang. So I think that's the moment they put the electroshocks on my brain. And the last 7 years, I have a lot of headache of the squeezing of the blocks between my brains. So they can do anything with your body, but things with your head and brain, that's awful. Most concern is it's a family system. You are in a system, and when you are getting aware of your abuse, there's already a transformation in yourself. So you have to deal with the pains and with the horror. And then the most thing is how that you almost cannot get out of that system. It's almost in your veins. It's in your cells. How you meet people. You have no normal relationships. You have no normal. You cannot commit with normal friends. So the ripple effect is huge.